should have been really strong on our minds was business. This is America. This is capitalism at its finest. We're doing everything besides legal business. We're not caring too much about if America's saying stop complaining, get off your ass, black guys, and make something yourself. Then it's like, for me, I'm like, okay, then let's start teaching the little dudes and little women on the block business, money management, and entrepreneurship. And we don't have any more time to waste. There's no more time to play around. We have to literally go back on the block with a plan, come down there and show them business modules and show them how they can get into computer programming, real estate, get into engineering, get into all the things that are making a lot of money, all the things that are making this country better. We can do it. It just needs to be cool. It needs to feel like it's something cool. It needs to feel like, all right, we tried this. Watch the movie Scarface. You know how that's going to end, right?
I say we because that's my dog. And if he your dog, you got to rep it like you own it. You underdig? You got a website. If he your dog, he got to rep your website like he own it.
Right.
That's how we sit at the table. You underdig? And we much.
You know, I want to ask you, when it comes to ownership, does 100% ownership matter? Like if Kellogg said we want to partner with UP on your Hootie Hoo cereal, but we want 40% ownership or 49%, would you do that?
Yeah, because if I could own 51% and we could get this into more places, then, you know, that's the being able to control the narrative. You're going to have to open up for us to make this reach the masses. We're going to have to do some type of distribution with somebody. But long as we can control what our product are doing, that's what my mindset is, being able to control it and have the majority of the ownership in business. So you're going to have to bring other people to the table to make this bigger.
Yeah, I don't think some people understand that, because people talk about ownership, but it's like, yo, you can own 100% of nothing.
Yeah, you know what? And 100% of nothing, that means you has nothing. But 51% of $1 trillion is what? And that's what we got to think, change that mindset. But also being a boss is not for everybody, Charlotte, man. So I'm not telling everybody out there that you have to own a company and be a boss, because you do need workers. So at the same time, but with every company is like a car. You got the starter, you got the engine, you got the battery, you got all these different pieces. So everybody could be a leader in that system. And so I built my company like a team. You know, basketball has changed my life and saved my life. And it's like, be a part of the team. I got so many great people on my team, and that's what I look at. And I tell everybody don't have to be at the forefront. So just be a part of the team and play your role, because some people don't like to play their role. So being a boss and being an owner of a company, you got to make decisions. You got to make sure people have stuff before you. You have to take care of everybody that's on your team. So yeah, no, you don't have to have 100%. If you control 51%, then you can control the narrative.
Staying rich, one of the biggest keys to that is empowering your circle, empowering your family. Because you being rich and everybody else being broke next to you is only going to be so long before you jammed up.
Right.
But if you can make an investment that empower them, they don't need to ask you for nothing.
Wow.
This is what I'm finna set up for y'all. Whoever ain't with this, don't even ask me for nothing.
Right.
If you with this, I'm gonna make sure you gonna make more than you would anywhere else doing anything, because you blood, you feel me? And this the way this go. And if you empower your family that way, it's just like my mom, my sister, they ain't asked me for nothing for years.
Right. Don't have to.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
In recognition of great African American achievers. This Black History Month, let's bring our A game.